La 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 la. La 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 la. Does anyone know what song that is? Yeah.
Hey Jude.
Hey Jude. Okay, now the thing about Hey Jude, I didn't just what? I didn't just sing it, right?
No.
I sang and I did what?
Play it.
I played it. So, my name is Jacob Levy, and I started an organization called Modified Music-ation. Okay, what it is music plus education for students with special needs. Speaking personally, I grew up with a learning disability when I was a child. I had a lot of difficulty with a lot of subjects learning, but the one thing I connected with was music. It clicked with me immediately. So after studying for many years, I was a jazz musician. I played in a lot of clubs. I made a connection between music and learning. And now what I do is I use it as a memory tool to remember information.
You probably were learning the ABCs too.
It's funny you said that because the ABCs is one of the best examples of what I do. So, how does the ABCs go? It goes like this. You guys can sing along if you'd like.
A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Beautiful.
Q, R, S, T, U, X, Y, Z. Now sing with me. I, N, C.
Nice.
Now I know my ABCs. Now won't you sing with me?
Yeah, round of applause. Very nice, very nice. Okay, now, a lot of people don't know this, but, so what song was that?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
It's funny because some people say Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and some people say the A, B,
C.
C. So, basically what one person did many years ago was they took the melody to a famous song, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and they connected it to learning. They connected to the ABCs. So that's basically what I want to do, is I want to take not just Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, but I'll take any song you can think of that's up here, and I connect it to learning. So I make it like a memory device, right, to remember information. So in the United States, it's kind of like, how did we learn the ABCs? Well, some of us, we wrote it. Well, really, me personally, how did I remember it? It was to a melody, okay? And like I just played, that melody was Twinkle, Twinkle,
Little
Little Star. You got it, okay? So what I'm going to show you are a few of the basic things.
How do you do it?
Good question. Okay, I'm going to show you a few of the basic things with how to learn to play your favorite melody. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so first off, if I can get this moving. Here we go. So, what is Modified Music-ation all about? My whole concept is that I want to educate students with special needs through core music concepts, basic concepts, okay, for the purposes of recalling information, okay? So if you have to remember, if you need to go to the store and remember, things that you need to get at the store, I can recount so many times. My wife will say, okay, I need this, this, and this. Well, for me, I can't remember it all the time. I either have to
Write it
down, or I will use music to remember it, okay? So if she says, I need bread, eggs,
Milk.
and detergent, for example,
and milk.
okay? I think in my head, B, E,
C.
D. D for bread, eggs, and detergent. And I'm going to show you an example of how I do it in just a minute, okay? So it's a memory device, okay, for recalling information, and it also an intrinsic reward. What is that? It's a fancy term for it makes you feel good inside, okay? Think about when you, Does anyone play music here? I know we had some singers last time. You play music. What do you play?
MP3, Cats in the Cradle.
Cats in the Cradle? It's a great song. Does anyone else sing or play the piano? We had a singer in here last night, right?
In the Cradle.
You like Broadway songs, right?
Yeah.
Right, I remember I played Fiddler on the Roof last time.
Hey,
Right,
we
that
gotta
was
see
fun.
what Debbie, what kind of music you play, Debbie.
Me, I play piano, and
Right.
I write songs.
Very cool. So the whole thing, there's this connection. And I feel like you have your musical thoughts up here, right?
Yep.
Okay? Let's say you play an instrument, you play the piano or the saxophone, okay? What is between here and here? What's between here and here? I'll give you a hint.
Your mouth.
Hot air.
Starts with the letter V. More
Breath.
voice. Who said voice? Your voice. Okay, your voice. Okay? So my whole concept is, if you have something up here, and you can produce it, if you can sing it, then my job is to just transfer that to an instrument. The saxophone, the piano, the flute. I think we had some other instruments last time. So basically, it's just a transfer of your thoughts to an instrument. Okay, and I'm going to show you how we do that. And if you have questions, I can take questions while I'm going along, that's fine. Okay, so part one, the basics, music fundamentals. Okay, it's the equivalent of the ABCs, right?
Yep.
First we learn the letters, right? And then what's after letters? The words, right? And then we make, what's that S word where we, sentences. Very good, excellent, okay? So it's this order, okay? The first part is very basic, but it's very important, okay? We have hearing versus listening. Okay, there's a difference. A lot of people don't think about it. Hearing is perceiving sounds by ear. So I'll give you an example. Okay? Here's hearing. Okay? What do I hear?
You're stamping your feet.
I'm stamping my feet. Correct. Okay? If we go outside, we can hear birds chirping. Or
squirrels,
what do we hear in the road?
cars,
Cars, right?
or trucks.
Right, so that's what our ears perceive, okay, the sounds. Now, listening is very different, okay? Listening is a conscious decision that your mind makes, okay? When you're listening, it's like higher concentration. You're really focused on a particular sound, okay? So the difference is it requires concentration in order to process the meaning, okay? So if I made a sound like this, la, can someone repeat that sound? Sure. Where's our singer in here? Who can you repeat that sound? La. Right. So my point is that some sounds can be repeated through the voice, and that's a very important thing to remember. Okay. Now, this is what I was talking about: noise versus sound. Okay. Noise cannot be reproduced through what?
Your mouth.
Your mouth, right? Or your voice, okay? Can that be reproduced through here?
No.
No. But can this be reproduced? La.
Yes.
Right. Through your voice, right? Okay? So there's a big difference, and it's very important to understand the difference between noise and sound. Okay? And we're going to combine all these elements. Okay? La. Okay? Got my little Frank Sinatra right there. Okay? So, la. Why do I use la? Okay? If anyone sings in here, we have solfege, right? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Right. Now, I use la because la is the only syllable that actually opens your throat. Okay? What happens is, you guys try this with me. Your tongue starts at the roof of your mouth like this, inside, and then you drop your tongue. So you go, la. Can you guys try that? La. Beautiful, beautiful, okay? So you actually have to open your throat, okay? Every other syllable doesn't work like that, okay? La, you open your throat. So I use that one syllable, and that one syllable is what?
goes to that.
What syllable is it? La. Excellent. We got hand gestures. I love it. Beautiful. Okay. Now, so the musical ideas can be translated through the voice. Remember what I said? What is between up here and here? Your, but more specifically, your voice. Excellent, excellent. Okay, you guys are catching on quick. So, the only difference between your voice and the instrument is just a what for your voice?
Microphone.
You got it. You were here last time, I remember. Okay? So your instrument, whether it's a saxophone, piano, okay, is just a microphone for your
Mouth.
voice. Bingo. Okay, you could say mouth, voice, same thing. But all it does is it projects what's up here. That's all it does. Okay? So I gave an example of, what was the song I played in the beginning? Hey Jude. Hey Jude, excellent. All I did, the first part, I did what? I sang it, right? The second part, I did what? Played it. So it was to show you that anything is up here, it will either come out here or on my instrument. It's the same thing, okay? I mean, granted, I practiced a few years, but the concept is very basic. Okay? Now, this is one of my students. He's doing the sing and play approach. I wonder if it will play. He has high functioning autism, and I work with him at the middle school. Will it play? Probably not. Okay.
Didn't play last time either.
Did it? I didn't play last time? Okay, that's okay. He's basically, this is what he did. I'll show you. He went like this. He played one of his favorite cartoons. I think it was Thomas the Green Engine. He goes, la 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 la. Okay, and then he played it. Do you hear how what I sang and what I played almost sound the same? They almost sound the same, okay? Because again, what's up here and what comes out here can easily come out of here. It's the same thing, okay? Alright. Now, let's do something else. And at the end, I already had a playlist going, right? Somebody gave me a bunch of songs. I want you guys, while I'm going through this, to think of your favorite song. Okay, just think about it. I'm not taking a request yet. Just think about it. Okay, and at the end, I'm going to play any song you guys want. Okay? Here's the catch. There's a catch. There's always a catch. Okay? The catch is you have to be able to what?
Sing it.
You got to be able to sing it. If you sing it, then I will
Play it.
play it. Got it? Sounds good?
Yep.